Ow, the bumps. Stupid roads. I would like to get this green light Prius. Come on, Prius. I wish the Onyx went faster. I'd catch up to that Camaro up there that's zigzagging in and out of traffic. I don't know if you can see it, but he's gonna cut a bunch of people off right now. Man, wish I had my car. I think I'm gonna beat this Audi just because they're going a little slow. I guess I could go faster, but man. Ow. That's where I wish my Surron came in handy, because that was a little like too close for me. It was only like a car distance where I had to get in front of that car right now. It's not safe, don't do that. But I'm maxed out on the Onyx, I can't go any farther. But I would have had a brake to get behind that guy, so I didn't feel like braking. I think what we'll do one of these days is we'll do a full video just lane splitting, like in and out of traffic, and just go have some fun. Just kind of be that douche on the road, even though it's legal to do in California. I just feel like, I don't know, if I was in a rush, yeah, it makes sense, but at the same time, I still feel like being a dick when I do that. Did not see that damn big ass bump. That hurt. Man, everyone's making us late for these lights and shit. Later, man. See ya. Alright, see you, man. Yeah, those lights are bright in front of me. Holy crap. I should blind them because they have their highs on. I know they do. It's ridiculous. But anyways, man, what a day. Oh man, that's so clean. I love Ford Focuses, the RS. I love those. It took me a second to realize as I was thinking about it. I was like, wait, it's Focus RS. I almost said ST. I love those things though, especially in that battleship gray. Love them. But what a day, guys. Working as a grocery store manager. This is one of my final days this week, closing it down as a manager, and I'll just say this. Being a manager is not bad until shit goes bad. So what can I say went bad? Well, we had 3 attempts, people trying to steal stuff. I saw the first guy, 100% knew he was gonna steal stuff, and he never saw me one bit. I came from the back room, had a good eye on him as he was walking out the door, and ran to go get him. And sure enough, like, he tried to fight me over it, saying he had a receipt. It's like, no, you didn't. You literally came from the aisle grabbing this shit. You don't have a receipt. Like, there's no way they told you to grab all this $500 worth of shit after you just went through the check stand. No, you didn't forget one thing. You didn't forget 20 things. You know what I mean? Like, no, like, forget that. So I got that stuff back, so that was good for us. And then I went to the back, started doing stuff, and then I realized, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna send one of the other guys out there to go do some stuff. So he went out there for a little bit, and I was like, let me watch the front door. And sure enough, I saw 2 people walking by. I was like, this looks so suspicious. And sure enough, they both tried to walk out, so I had to yell to the other 2 guys that were there if they could go after him. And sure enough, they started running right after him because they just tried to casually walk out. And they gave them a little bit of a fight. Like, they weren't fighting back or anything, but they just kind of hold on to the carts and try to say, like, oh no, like, this is my stuff, you know. They just act stupid. They don't want to give it up. But all we have to do is we grab the cart and take it. We don't touch them, don't do anything like that. Unless they touch us, then I'm touching them. I don't care. But we can't touch them first or do anything to them. All we can do is grab the basket back and whatever they got and be good with it. But the good thing is, on my shift, we got all our stuff back. That's the good thing. But the bad thing is, you know, once that stuff happens, you know, you got to make reports. You got to do all this stuff about it. And that kind of sucks. It's a little annoying that you got to do that. But, you know, it is what it is. And I don't know, as manager for you, the other day was very nice. Nothing bad happened. It was great. I was even telling my bagger, I was like, hey man, it's cool. I didn't even have to tell you anything. We had a good day. And then today the bagger just had tons and tons of go backs to do just because of all the people stealing and all the stuff that we got from them that he had to go put back. Yeah, I know, it's just bad. But it was fun though. I mean, I had a good day, and now I'm going home to pretty much just go home and relax. I'm not editing a video tonight because it's just not gonna happen. It's too late, and I go back to work early tomorrow, and I'm probably not gonna record tomorrow. I'm honestly probably gonna bring my car because my CPU got delivered to CVS, which is stupid. So I gotta go over there. But some updates other than work stuff is my aerial rider Kepler. I believe that's how it's said. Still don't know if the name's right, but that should be coming sometime November. And I'm still keeping my eye out for the zoo video, and we're definitely going to be buying one of those bikes. Man, this car is flying around the thing. If, you know, it got the likes it wanted. So then we'll also have one of those bikes coming too, which is going to be super fun. And then I got to do the electric bike company. Then I got to do the Frigo EV bike. And then Ride One Up might be sending us a bike. And I remember we were going to talk about the GoPro issue. That's probably what the title of this video is probably going to be called, is why is everyone hating on GoPro? Now, this is the reason why I can't say anything bad about GoPro. So obviously GoPro themselves didn't make me this money that I'm making right now on YouTube, but their product definitely helped me succeed in sharing my stuff with you guys and all the stuff that I do. So I can't say like too many negative things, but I will say my experience with a lot of it. What the heck? And when I had my, I think it was a GoPro 7 or GoPro 8, I had a lot of issues with a lot of stuff. Oh God, most of it was overheating issues. I had so many overheating issues. I was kind of getting tired of it. I don't know what it was, but I just could not get over the overheating issue. Somehow or another, I don't think it was the settings. I think it was the batteries that I changed. And I went to those white batteries, the new Enduro batteries. I've been on those things for like almost a year. I don't know. Whenever they came out is when I bought those. Haven't had a single issue with my GoPro since. The only issue I ever have now is accidentally forgetting to hit the record button. But regardless, if it's like 105 plus that day and I'm not moving, 100% my GoPro will overheat. Oh crap, I gotta try to make this light. I feel like I'm following this car like everywhere, but now they're finally going straight, so cool. And the only thing that I will say is I did buy a max lens mod, same thing as Sir Ronster. I've had mine for way over a year. It was almost one of the first things that I bought. And the reason I bought it is because I wanted the extra, you know, wide view. But then when I put it on, I realized that it goes down to 2.7K. Stop that. And I was like, well, that's garbage. I want 4K. There's no way I can do that. I didn't mind the footage, but to me, it wasn't better long ways like this. It was better just wide. So I didn't see any more of the bike than I really wanted to. I just saw more of the corners of the street. And I wasn't a big fan of that. I feel like that was $100 that I wasted. Absolutely wasted. I still hate that I bought the max lens model. It's garbage. Now when Sir Ronster talked about it on his video, he was ranting on how it made the GoPro 11 worse, and it's called a max lens mod and all that stuff. Well, it's hard to say that it's a good lens for the Hero 11 because it came out way before the 11. I think the max lens mod came out before the 10, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think it came out before the 10. So it would have been great on like an older GoPro, but not the 11. It's not going to change how good the 11 is with the Hyper Super View or whatever it has now. Now, I am going to hate on that because it really looks distorted and it just doesn't look good. That's why, oh God, my signal's still on. That's why I'm not buying the 11. There's no point in buying the 11. The only thing I really wanted was to shoot 5.3K at super wide, like the same thing I'm recording on right now. That's it. That's all I wanted to do. But I don't know if they gave us that or not. I think they did, if I'm not mistaken. But to me, I just don't think it's worth a $400 price when I already have this one, and it's perfectly fine for me. I actually have another, I think it's a Hero 10, sitting in my garage. Literally sitting there collecting dust. But what I'm trying to get at is I can't really hate GoPro. They don't do things very good, but I mean, their products help me start my own little like business in a way, you know, where I'm making a lot of money. The biggest gripe I have with GoPro is their Go Quick app. I think that's what it's called on the computer. It got discontinued, but you can find the software on the computer, but there's no actual software updates for it anymore. And I noticed a huge problem when I got Windows 11. It sucks ass. Like, absolutely sucks ass. Sometimes when I go to load the program, it doesn't work, like, at all. Like, it will literally just show that it's loading and not pop up on my screen at all. And sometimes that's frustrating because I'll sometimes have to turn my computer off, turn it back on, it still doesn't do anything. I'll have to double click the app multiple times. Even when it's loading, double click it again and just try to finally get it open. I've sat there for 30 minutes sometimes trying to get the Go Quick app to open on my computer. And then I was able to transfer my 4K files to my computer before I could start editing. Sometimes that's BS. I don't know why it's like that. But that'd be my biggest complaint with the GoPro. But other than that, I mean, not too much. You got to know what you're doing with it and all that stuff. But honestly, if you want to do night footage like I'm doing, get a 7. The 7's like badass for night footage, but the newer ones are getting worse and worse because they're having more megapixels and now you're getting more noise in your night shots. So, you know, pick wisely on what you get. But I mean, hey, GoPros are cool for the type of stuff that we do for e-bikes and stuff. There's no other way I would have it. So see you guys in the next one. Hopefully you like that. Leave a comment if you're going to pick up the new GoPro or stick with one of the older ones. All right, later.